Hey guys, it is me, HappyCairek, and welcome back to our free-to-play series in Last on Earth Survival. Today's probably one of the biggest days for this account because for the first time ever, we are gonna go to Bunker Alpha. And Bunker Alpha is the best way to get rich in this game. And it's going to be a lot easier to clear that Bunker Alpha because we have already unlocked this military backpack from these daily bonus gifts. I haven't even equipped that backpack yet, so let's go to our inbox. Let's take this military backpack. We can actually even smell it. It still smells brand new. Let's equip it and there we go. Now we have a lot more storage. We have already accumulated here a bunch of healing items, so it's going to be very easy to clear that Bunker Alpha. We also have here a decent amount of melee weapons at the base. If you don't have any melee weapons to clear Bunker Alpha, just craft crowbars. They are pretty cheap. All you need is just 7 iron bars and 3 leather. And also from this survivor's path, I have gotten some green coupons, so let's get them. I also have some more green coupons inside of the bookshelf. Let's take everything here. So without any further ado, let's go to this Bunker Alpha for the first time ever on this account. It looks like we have to find the marine. Now we're all here. Let's start the operation. Can I open it up? So to unlock Bunker Alpha, we do have to have an Alpha card. But if I'm not mistaken, there has to be an Alpha card over here. Nope. Do I have to talk to him? I'll give the command as soon as you open the door. Take the key card. Now I have to get the key card. Okay, so something has spawned. This zombie was not here before unless I missed it. Whatever, let's get that key card. So there we go. Now we do get a free key card here. We used to get this free Alpha key card a long time ago. Then they have removed it. And now they brought it back to the game. This is amazing. So let's open up Bunker Alpha here for the first time. Let's drag the key card here, baby. And boom, Bunker Alpha is open. Enter the code and come down. So in order to access Bunker Alpha, you have to have the code, and that's where you enter that code. You can get those codes inside of the CB radio. At the very beginning, there's also a dead body here, so you can get the code here. There we go, that should work, and it worked. Or you can join our Discord, discord.gg/HappyCairek, and you can find Bunker Alpha passcodes there. And hey, here we have a few lockers, so let's start looting them. I don't remember what we can get here. I also kind of want to sort out these lockers to store more items here. So we've gotten a free crowbar, bunch of other random items. Okay, that's lovely. Here we have gotten a gasoline canister. So for those who don't know, you can kind of store everything safely inside of these lockers because these lockers do not reset, at least at the moment of recording this video. And it's been like that now for 6 years. So hopefully they're not going to change anything. So usually here I store some spare armors, I store whatever melee weapons, I store my coupons because there's no need to bring all of that stuff back to the base, especially the coupons, as what am I going to do at the base with these like red and green tickets. So we have here a few more lockers to loot. Here we've gotten some food, and inside of the last locker we have gotten some random garbage. Well, I'm going to leave here some melee weapons just so that we have a bit more storage. That's why this military backpack is going to come in handy. Their goal will require something else. I'll definitely come back here. And hey, now welcome to Bunker Alpha. Stay alert, we don't know what we can face this time. I'm pretty sure we had something like that before during acts, because for those who don't know, before we had this thing, whatever it's called, the survivor's path, we had acts, and acts were also like some sort of stories, and now we have here a bit different stories, but this story is the same from the acts, I guess. In any case, whatever, let's get these coupons. And there we go, we already have 20 green coupons, so I can open up my first green crate. That's great. That is absolutely awesome. Let's open up the door. And what do we have to do here? The dude just rolled. Okay, you bring the coupons, you get the rewards. I don't know who invented this dispenser, but it's very convenient, says the guy. Alrighty. Let's probably deal with these fast biters. Maybe they're gonna help us out. Plus, I'm getting some points towards the season pass, and that is great. We have to inspect the oh, we are still inspecting the lobby. I thought it said inspect the body. I don't really know if there's anything else we need to do. How about we go lower? Oh, some more tickets. That is great. We could open up the green crate right now, but maybe we get like some sort of... Give me a minute, I'll take care of that thing, says the dude. Can I open this up? I'm an idiot, guys. I had a finger. I forgot to bring the finger here. We had a finger at the base. We could open up this terminal and we could get some awesome loot there. But hey, mistakes were made. In any case, perhaps I can loot this trash bin. Sometimes here you can find a green ticket. And this time we have indeed gotten that green ticket. So maybe I will go further. The elevator leads to the next levels. Go down to the next floor. Okay, so now the game only lets us go to the second floor. So I don't even know if we'll be able to clear the full Bunker Alpha. In any case, I'm excited to be here because that's where we'll get most of our loot. And also, it's a nice way to assemble our chopper. You can also assemble your chopper by clearing Bunker Alpha, by clearing the farm location. I mean, one of the elders once called this door something. Are you sure you want to keep going? Personally, I'm not sure. I don't. Okay, the game kind of froze there for a second, but hey, we are back in the game. Probably these guys are going to deal with them, so maybe I'm not going to do anything. I'll just let them fight them. I kind of don't need to go and waste my weapons for the very first time here, at least. As later on, there will be nobody else to help us, so I'll have to clear all that stuff on my own. And we have just leveled up. I will take that level. Let's probably get the logger. Why wouldn't I take that? Plus, did we get anything else? Yes, indeed. We are getting more green tickets. The more, the better. So yeah, I'm just gonna let them deal with this guy. It's kind of weird. The dude has the ultimatum. It's a very, very strong sniper rifle. It's probably the second strongest weapon in the game. And the guy does only 18 damage to these floater bloaters, which is like kind of ridiculous, to be completely honest. Watch out. Beasts are just waiting to eat us up. Can I open this up? Maybe they'll help us out. Oh, I can't open it up. I can't do anything. Okay, so it's a little bit different. Because when Bunker Alpha resets, it is absolutely different. You do get different zombies here. There's that Frenzy Giant. The Frenzy Giant just clapped this guy. Killed the Giant. Okay, so dudes are probably going to deal with him. Maybe I'll try to wall trick him because that's how you kind of should be dealing with these Frenzy Giants. And if you can't wall trick, you can obviously sneak attack them with a Subblade Mace and then just kill them with guns. Okay, so while they're fighting them, I'm just going to help them out just a tiny little bit. I brought this rope. No, I didn't get my points. I wanted to get some experience to level up faster. Whatever, we have gotten 1 green and 3 red. You usually don't get 3 red from one guy. You usually get only 1 red or 1 yellow ticket. You never get 1 red and 3 green. It's the first time I see that. Okay, let's not forget to loot all of these crates because I'm pretty sure once we are done with this floor, maybe we'll have to go to the 3rd floor real quick and then Bunker Alpha is going to reset and then we'll be able to clear it properly. And I kind of want to do it because I want to get the coupons here. So what you need to know about Bunker Alpha is that your main goal is... Can I open this up? Nope. Your main goal here is to kill as many zombies as possible, kill all of them, get as many coupons as possible, because with these coupons you can open up crates, and those crates have some really great loot. Inside of yellow and red crates you can get chopper items such as gas tanks, chopper forks, chopper wheels, and obviously you can also get armor and guns. So Bunker Alpha is amazing. You will get all of your riches here. Okay, there's somebody here. How on earth did this dude get here? The dude's gonna die. What's going on? How did this guy get here? Yeah, the guy just died. He thought he knew how to defeat the big one. Yeah, nobody knows how to defeat the big one. We have defeated the big one multiple times, though. Oh, no. Careful, the turret will kill you if you don't break it quicker. Or you just don't have to shoot it at all. Well, this guy's gonna deal with that turret. Look at this. Will that turret ever die? How about I get my Glock and I help this dude out? Okay, he broke it. He lost his armor. There we go. Couldn't even destroy that turret. The guy again stole all of the experience. The guy said, help me. There we go. Just dealt with that turret. Okay, we can probably get some of that stuff. Why not? We can get some turret parts. We can get some rubber parts. And plus here we had an extra chest. Usually you don't have to clear that turret because it is kind of pointless. You don't have to destroy it. You can usually avoid it if you just hug this pipe here. And that's it. You will avoid it. These guys don't do anything. Help me out with these toxic spitters. Dude, we have gotten a lot of green tickets. We are already at 31 green. This is amazing. Can't open up that door. But I can at least open up this door. Okay, so will you help me out? Just deal with them. I don't want to break my weapons. I say I don't want to break my weapons, and yet here I am. Okay, let's not forget about this locker. It's free loot, basically. Nothing inside. You get nothing for free. Okay, Leroy! And the guy's probably going to die. There we go. The guy died. Lived without fear and died without it. Okay. There's somebody inside. Probably clear the storeroom. Hey, anybody there? Okay, there's a guy down there. We have to save him. So this is going to be the specialist. Let's save the specialist. Let's open up the room. And let's deal with this toxic abomination. So that's why we brought this Subblade Mace. There we go. We can attack it. And hopefully this dude will help us out. Hello, mate! Go and do your thing. I'm gonna hide behind the wall and just shoot it. I do have this crowbar that I'd like to break. There we go. Now it's broken. I'm helping him out with fists. There we go. We did it. We absolutely did it. Free the specialist. Let's try to free those dudes. Except before we free it, I want to loot the shelves and iron and some more coupons. Alrighty. Let's open this up. And there we go. Jordan. No, that's not his name. This is Joe the specialist. Talk to the Marine. We almost lost everyone. We have to leave. Return to the lobby. Alright. Can I loot this guy, though? I know the guy's dead. There's nothing I can do. Well, whatever. I have to return to the lobby. I will return to the lobby. You helped me out big time. Now it's my turn. I'll give you some advice. I'm not quite sure how this thing still works, but having a couple of coupons will help you score big time. You can find it in bunkers and whatever. Now we have to follow the specialist. Understandable. Have a nice day. Will this guy open this thing up or no? Will I get free loot? This place is where you get the goods, but to access it, you'll need a fingerprint. Where you get it, it's not my business. Dude, you're useless! The specialist has always been useless. He's a scammer. He never gives you good blueprints. He always scams you, and here he scammed me as well. Behind that door, you can get loot, but how you get there, I don't care. Okay, Boomer, thank you. And yeah, thanks, I suppose. It all went wrong. We're lucky we survived this mess. Okay, so let's talk to the specialist. That'd be all for now. And yeah, thanks again. I won't forget something like that. You will forget it. I can modify your weapons. That's my job. Was. And from this dude, you can get these floppy crates. Plus, you can get some other awesome rewards on some certain levels. And to get these special items like those notebooks, chevrons, and other things, you have to activate this hard mode bunker. Zombies become a lot harder, so be careful. But once you activate it, it will only deactivate once Bunker Alpha resets. So if you activate it, you'll have to wait 2 days until Bunker Alpha resets. And then you'll be able to clear normal Bunker Alpha again. So don't really activate it unless you know what you're doing or unless you've cleared the whole Bunker Alpha already. Open the crate from the conveyor. So I have enough green tickets, and our task is to open up the crate from the conveyor. So let's open it up. Let's see what we're gonna get from this green crate. And now we have to go home. We have gotten here a Glock and a bunch of other rewards. Alrighty. It says to go home, and it says something about the chopper. I have to assemble the chopper. We've gotten another chopper wheel. So wait, so I have already all the chopper wheels. I just need a chopper fork and a chopper gas tank, and that's it. Then I can assemble my full chopper. I'll quickly go back to the base because that's what the game wants me to do. And here inside of these lockers, I've already started storing some weapons. I started storing some healing items, and here I started storing some armor and some coupons. So we're back at the base, and let's drop some things inside of the chopper. We have these chopper wheels. I also have some engine parts. Let's get all of those. And let's drop everything inside of the chopper. So we have almost everything. I just need one more engine part, which is going to be very easy to get. I don't even count it. So basically, all we need is just a chopper fork and a chopper gas tank. And that's it. We're going to have our chopper. And I've just talked to the healer at the base, and I've gotten the 100% experience buff. We are back here at Bunker Alpha, and our goal is pretty simple. We need to get as many tickets as possible because I want to open up that yellow crate and the red crate. I don't know if I'll be able to do that today, but here we can get chopper parts, and here we can also get chopper parts. So I just want to do it. I want to assemble our chopper as fast as possible. So let's begin with the third floor. The third floor is probably my favorite floor of the entire Bunker Alpha, as it does have a lot of frenzy giants, and you do get here a lot of interesting items. You do get a lot of coupons. So I'm going to try to share here as many tips and tricks as possible. I'm going to show you how to clear here the third floor efficiently. Obviously, you don't have to use these weapons. I just had here a saw blade mace, so it's going to be a lot easier to sneak attack this fast biter. Boom, I can just kill it with one attack. Then there will be many more zombies here. I'm going to get a crowbar. Let's aggro these floater bloaters, and you can actually wall trick them. It kind of didn't work. I would just go and fight them like that, but check this out. I think I can go up here now, and there we go. Now we can start wall tricking them. So Bunker Alpha is kind of all about wall tricking. So all you have to do is just let them attack and hide behind that wall. And there we go. That's how you do the wall trick. You'll have to practice. If you can't do it, then keep practicing it, and one day you will be able to perform that wall trick. It's very easy to practice on these floater bloaters. To be honest, if you don't like doing the wall trick on these floater bloaters, you do not have to, because I also encourage people to not get used to that wall tricking. Because, for example, here, there's this floater bloater. It does a little bit of damage, but you can still fight it just like that with your crowbar. All you have to do is just soak up a bit of damage, and that's it. The bigger problem and the bigger issue is when you have to fight those frenzied giants, because frenzied giants do a lot of damage. You can't really soak up their damages. You will just lose all of your first aid kits. Oh, here we've gotten some beans. I'll just probably eat all of them right away just to restore some of my thirst and hunger. Okay, here we can open up the door and we can start sneaking, and we should be able to sneak attack this toxic spitter over there. I'm gonna get my saw blade mace once again. If you don't have it, you can use a scythe that you get from the farm location. If you don't have that, use a skull crusher. If you don't have that, use a machete. And if you don't have that, just use a crowbar, and that's it. There we go. We have attacked this guy. Now I'll be able to sneak attack this toxic abomination. Now I'm gonna go all the way back here. I'll hide behind that wall. I will get here a crowbar. I will let this guy come a little bit closer, and there we go. We can start wall tricking this toxic abomination. But once again, I have to tell you that you don't have to get used to this wall tricking, because I do know that some people don't like the game if all they have to do is just wall trick, and I agree with that. It does get kind of boring. You have to like kind of rely on one trick to play this entire game, so I get it. If you get bored of the wall trick, you do not have to do it all the time. And we have just leveled up. We've gotten this hacker perk. Whatever, let's get it. Sometimes we can use this hacker perk to open up a special basement in like forests or stone locations. We're gonna open up this thing. There's nothing we can do. They will attack us no matter what. So let's just aggro these toxic abominations. And let's hide here behind this wall, and you can also start wall tricking them. So long story short, if you want to progress in this game as fast as possible, then wall tricking is the key, because you will save a lot of healing items. You will save a lot of armor. If you don't want to wall trick, you will have to use up more healing items. You will have to use up some more armor, but those things aren't really that difficult to get. Okay, here we've gotten some more healing items. Let's get those, because now you get 2 pieces of grass instead of 1, so you can craft a bunch of bandages that way. Just use your grass to get pieces of cloth on the sewing table, and then use those pieces of cloth to get bandages. Or kill deer, as you can get 3 meat from 1 deer. Dry that meat, and you will be able to get this jerky here. which is amazing. So over here, we're gonna have a Frenzy Giant. Say, let's lure this guy. And this is a pretty nice wall to wall check him here. Just wait here and wait for that Frenzy Giant to come. And again, if you don't want to wall check, let's say you are fighting all of those zombies with melee weapons, then you can't really fight this Frenzy Giant with melee weapons. You can craft, however, a bow. There we go. There's this bow. It is not that expensive, but it's not that great. You will require to use lots of bows to kill all the Frenzy Giants here at this bunker Alpha. Wait, I'm going to let this guy come a little bit closer. And there we go. We can start wall tricking the Frenzy Giant. And I highly advise you to kill all of these Frenzy Giants because they give you red coupons. Not all the time, but you need those red coupons to open up one of the best crates in Bunker Alpha. There we go. Let's do a few more attacks. And boom, there we go. The Frenzy Giant is dead. Plus, we've gotten some points towards the Season Pass and towards our experience. There is a turret up here. I usually suggest you not to fight it. Here we have another Soul Blade Mace. How about we get it? We can kill this Toxic Spitter. I can get back my crowbar. I can aggro this Toxic Spitter. And you can wall trick it over here. But again, it does only 4 damage. So you can just fight it like that. And there we go. There's going to be this Frenzy Giant. And it is kind of tricky to sneak attack them. Hopefully they'll fix that in the future because it should be a bit easier to sneak attack them. But in any case, get here as close kind of as you can. Don't get too close though. And start attacking. If you click the attack button and your character walks, then just step back. Because if you get too close, this Frenzy Giant will attack you. So how about I attack it from this way? Oh no, that didn't work. Well, you have to stand around this place on this mark, kinda. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. Perhaps like this. There we go, and that Frenzy Giant did not hit me in the face. If you get too close, it will hit you in the face. At least that's what they used to do a few months ago. Maybe they have changed that already, but I don't think so. So you have to find the perfect spot to sneak attack them. But hey, with that sneak attack, we have done a lot of damage. So as you can see, this is a door, and Frenzy Giants here can punch you through walls compared to those other doors that slide. So be careful here. Practice and you'll be able to wall trick them. If you can't wall trick, just use guns, sneak attack and use guns. You will still profit, but you will get a bit less profit. We have gotten a red coupon. Here we can get some more Toxic Spitters. There are 3 of these Toxic Spitters. How about I hide here? Will that work? Okay, they all came here. And I can start wall tricking this guy. All right, we're going to deal with this Toxic Spitter. And once we have enough healing items, I'm just going to fight it like this without the wall trick. Because I also want to show you that, hey, you don't have to wall trick every single second in this game. So once we go a little bit further, be very careful. Don't go here to the left as there is that turret. We did not shoot it down. So go here through the right side. Be careful. Don't go here a bit too close as you can aggro that Toxic Abomination, and we do not want to do that. We want to aggro it a little bit later with the Soul Blade Mace instead. Let's get that Soul Blade Mace. Let's attack this Toxic Spitter. Let's sneak attack again. Let's sneak attack this Toxic Abomination. So we could run all the way back to just wall trick this Toxic Abom. But as I said, it gets tiring. It takes a lot of time. So don't get too used to that wall tricking, as the game is a bit more enjoyable if you don't wall trick every single second. But again, if you want to wall trick, it's your choice. Let's open the door, and here we can sneak attack one of these Toxic Abominations. So here I do kind of suggest to wall trick. Let's get that Soul Blade Mace. Let's attack this Toxic Abom. Let's hide here behind the wall. Let's get a crowbar. And hey, let's start wall tricking these guys. So we have dealt with all of these Toxic Aboms. We have also leveled up. Let's get the Careful perk because it's already here at level 7. Let's get it. And here we have a Frenzy Giant. Let's open up the door. We should be able to sneak attack it once again with the Soul Blade Mace, except let's be very careful. I guess this is how we can attack it. There we go. That was actually the right spot. Just remember this spot. That's where you have to stand. And boom, there we go. That worked. Frenzy Giant did not hit us in the face. We can hide here behind the wall. And once again, we can wall trick this Frenzy Giant. If you don't have melee weapons, you can actually bring some wood and kill this Frenzy Giant with spears. But that will take a lot of time, and that gets boring very, very quick. We've gotten another yellow coupon. So we need 25 yellow. I don't think I mentioned that, but we need 25 yellow. We need 20 green and 30 red to open up those crates. I don't know if I'll get enough red crates, though. We are going to go, however, and kill the blind one. Because once you activate the hard mode, you can go to the 3rd floor and kill the blind one. And that blind one will have 10 red tickets. So I kind of want to go and get those 10 red tickets. Okay, my armor just broke, but luckily we did get one more armor already from the green crate. So I didn't have to craft anything. And here's another awesome tip and trick. Once you have this armor, don't let it break fully. Keep it like at 1 durability or something. Then you can go back and bring it to the base. And then you can craft this reinforced set, as it's pretty cheap. All you need is just a few iron plates, some glue, and that's it. You'll be able to get a full durability reinforced set from a broken leather set, which is kind of huge. Okay, now we have Toxic Spitters and this Toxic Abomination. Once again, we can wall trick these guys. Oops, I accidentally forgot to sneak attack this frenzy giant, so let's wall trick this schmuck here again. And there we go, let's do one more attack. Actually, I lost my crowbar, so yeah, be very careful, because sometimes you will break your melee weapon, and then your character is just gonna run towards that frenzy giant with fists, and then you can get hit in the face, so be careful with that. Okay, what do we get here? Another red ticket. That is amazing. And there we go, we have one more frenzy giant here. And also, I think I have to mention that you have to get used to Bunker Alpha, because this will be your bread and butter. You will be clearing this place all the time. You don't only get chopper parts here, you don't only get guns and armor, but you also level up in this Bunker Alpha, as there are lots of zombies. It's very easy to level up here. Oh, and plus we were able to loot this place, and I've gotten even more red tickets. This is awesome. We already have 8 red. Do I have any more red tickets in the inbox? I kind of doubt it, though. Yeah, sadly, I don't have any red. But yeah, we need to get still 12 more red tickets, and then I'll be able to open up a red crate, as I can get plus 10 extra red tickets from the blind one, guaranteed. Okay, there we have a few toxic spitters. I'm just gonna soak up their damage again. We could wall trick them, but I chose not to, as you don't have to wall trick everything. All right, here we have a toxic abomination, so let's get that toxic bomb, and let's wall trick this dude again here. Just be very careful. Let's let it come a bit closer, and there we go. We can start wall tricking this dude as well. There we go, Toxic Bomb is dead, and we have just leveled up. I'm gonna get some stuff from the season pass here. That is great. We have gotten 5 extra engine parts, and we have also leveled up. So let's get this camel perk, and let's try to sneak attack this frenzy giant. So I just hug the walls here. Let's get the saw blade mace, and let's be very careful, as this frenzy giant is kind of tricky. Attack it from over here, and there we go. It did not attack us. Just hide behind this wall and wall trick this frenzy giant, just as we've wall tricked this toxic abomination. There we go. Please, another red ticket. Yes, indeed, we have gotten it. I still would like to get some more yellow tickets, though. Oh, there we go. Speaking of yellow tickets, we've gotten one more yellow ticket. And here we have one more frenzy giant, so we can just sneak all the way like that. Let's get that saw blade mace, and let's try to sneak attack it from over here. There we go. That should work. There we go. That worked perfectly. Also, I don't think I mentioned that, but try to turn away before you sneak attack them. That way you increase your chances of actually sneak attacking them. And that's why the 3rd floor is my favorite floor, because there are a lot of frenzy giants here, and they're all just clumped up in one space. It's just here we already had like 2 frenzy giants, plus there will be a 3rd frenzy giant behind another door. Plus we've already killed 2 frenzy giants just before that, so we do have a lot of frenzy giants. Ooh, 11 red. I love that. We still need to get 9 more red tickets. I don't know if we'll be able to get that today, though. More green, more yellow. That is lovely. Plus, we already have 25 green, so I'll be able to open up another green crate once the Bunker Alpha resets. There we go. I'm going to let this frenzy giant come a little bit closer, and let's wall trick it again. And there we go. One more attack, and goodbye, frenzy giant. Another red ticket. This is amazing. And what do we have inside of the chest? Perhaps more red tickets, yellow tickets, something nice. Yes, more green and yellow. Lovely. Now, there will be a few more zombies here. Let's deal with them. I'm gonna get that saw blade mace. I'm not sure if I can sneak attack it, but I'll see if I can do it. Yes, indeed, that worked. So now there will be 3 zombies chasing us. How about we hide here behind this wall? We can get our cleaver, and we can start kind of wall tricking them. This is pretty tricky. I mean, again, it will be pretty difficult to kill these 3 zombies without the wall trick. So you will have to use here some guns for these toxic bombs, or you'll have to soak up a lot of damage. But if you want to soak up a lot of damage, I wouldn't suggest you using this leather armor. You have to get at least military armors. That way you will be getting less damage. There we go. We got all of them. We got some more yellow, more green, and another yellow. All we need is just 4 more yellow. Then I'll be able to open up that yellow crate. And imagine if I get a chopper fork there. Then all I'll need is just a gas tank. Okay, what do we have inside of this chest? Another yellow. This is amazing. Let's get that saw blade mace, so we'll attack this. Oh no, I couldn't attack it because I didn't hug the wall properly. Well, in any case, we can fight this toxic bomb. We are getting 10 damage, though, with this armor from the toxic bomb, so that's sad, but we do have a decent amount of healing items, so I might as well just use that up. Plus, we'll save some time. Okay, let's open it up. How about I run away from here, and let's try to wall trick them at the very top, because there are 3 zombies, and I kind of don't want to soak up that damage. And there we go. We have dealt with all of them, and we've just leveled up. And plus, there's another thing that I'd like to mention. Shovels are really nice. They aren't super expensive either, so if you are farming a lot, you should actually be crafting shovels rather than these crowbars. There are some other nice melee weapons like these machetes, so if you have better resources, obviously craft these melee weapons instead. As these shovels do 26 damage, so you'll be able to wall trick a lot faster with that. And what do we have here? Let's get this camel perk. There we go. Don't really open up this room here. Don't go that way. as there are lots of zombies. I'm gonna talk about that roam a little bit later. But hey, let's loot this thing. And we've gotten here some beans and some more rubber parts. How about I open up this door? Actually, I could have sneaked attacked that frenzy giant from the other side. Well, I made a mistake. In any case, we're gonna aggro now this dude, and let's hide behind the wall, and let's try to wall trick it. I'm gonna let this guy come a bit closer. And there we go. As you can see, we're doing 26 damage instead of 17. So it's a lot faster to wall trick this dude. But again, if you don't want to wall trick, here's what you do. You get a gun here. And there we go. Just run away from these frenzy giant and you just shoot them. Shoot, run away. Shoot, run away. And that's how you kill them. Okay, let's deal with this toxic bomb. I do have a saw blade mace. Let's attack it. Let's get that shovel. And again, I'm not going to run away anywhere. I'll just soak up some of that damage. It's fine. And there's that toxic spitter. Goodbye, toxic spitter. Let's open that up, and that is it. We are almost done with the third floor. So let's see what kind of coupons we have gotten. 24 yellow. I just need one more yellow, then I'll be able to open up another yellow crate. Perhaps a yellow coupon here. Yes, indeed. So we have enough stuff to open up that yellow crate. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Let's get that toxic abomination. There we go. The toxic bomb is dead, and I don't have any stronger melee weapons like my saw blade mace. I don't know if this frenzy giant can attack me with this shovel, because if you try to sneak attack him with a cleaver, you will get hit. Your weapons have to have some nice range. Perhaps here. And there we go, got hit with this shovel. Either I did not stand far enough, or there's nothing you can do with this shovel. There we go, the dude is dead. Another red. We still need 17 red. That's a lot of red coupons that we still need. Okay, let's aggro all of these toxic spitters. How about I hide behind this wall here? And maybe I can let some of them come closer. There we go. Now it'll be a bit easier to wall trick some of these schmucks. And there we go. We were able to clear this room. Let's get everything. We have gotten some more green tickets. Let's also get here a blueprint. For those who don't know, this is the acid bath blueprint. So let's absolutely take that. Now we should be able to craft it. There we go. The acid bath blueprint is now in your blueprints menu. Inside of this acid bath, you will be able to dissolve some of the special crates, either floppy crates or the sunken crates. You will learn about them in the game a bit later on. You get sunken crates at the port location by doing deliveries, or you get floppy crates by doing hard mode bunker alpha, and sometimes you get kind of unlucky and you get that infected crate. But hey, let's open up this door. Usually I don't advise you to clear this room, but hey, we do have this one melee weapon. It kind of should be enough. Plus we have a Glock in case things go south. Plus I have some healing items. Actually, I'm going to take bandages here for this. And let's try to sneak attack this toxic abomination. And hey, let's try to wall trick them. I'm going to get this guy. Can I wall trick them here on this wall? Okay, we can actually do it. There we go. Let's start wall tricking them, because that's kind of the only way of how you'll be able to deal with them. I would always advise you to just avoid this room. If you are not planning to wall trick, just avoid this room unless you want to blast a bunch of guns. But in my case, I am planning to wall trick them, so I'm going to show you how to do that. And we have just leveled up. Let's get this probably strict diet. It is kind of difficult to wall trick them when there are a bunch of them in one spot, as they don't get synchronized, but you still get less damage. How about I let them come a bit closer? There we go. Now it's going to be easier to wall trick them as we've kind of separated them. And that's it. I'm out of melee weapons. Perhaps I have a melee weapon in my inbox. If I do, I'll totally get it. Well, I do have this baseball bat. It will suffice. There we go. We got them. And what did we get here? A green ticket. Green. Oh, actually, we got a red ticket. Red. Wow, that was actually profitable, maybe. That was pretty decent. We have gotten some red, some green tickets. That's lovely. You don't always get that stuff. Sometimes you get nothing. Plus, there are some crates here. So that's why clearing this room is kind of questionable. But hey, we are getting some decent loot. I'm gonna take it. And here we've gotten another yellow ticket. Ooh, that is awesome. We have just cleared the full third floor. The fourth floor is not really worth it, especially at the very beginning. We are gonna clear it one day. I'm gonna show you how to do it. But the fourth floor is basically all about the wall tricking or blasting guns. So it's not really that fun. At least the third floor has some more options. But the fourth floor is just about the wall tricking, and that's it. I can open up a yellow crate. Let's go for it. Go on something nice. I'd love to get a chopper for it, perhaps. Or something. We have gotten a chopper gas tank. This is amazing. All I need now is just a chopper fork. One chopper fork and we'll have our chopper. Phenomenal. That's all I have to say. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm gonna get this armor to the base to craft that reinforced armor. Plus, we've gotten here 2 guns and a gas tank. This is phenomenal. So I am not planning to clear the 4th floor today, but I am gonna activate this hard mode bunker alpha, and now we'll have to wait until bunker alpha resets to be able to clear it once again properly in that normal mode. But as I said, I want to go and kill the blind one there, as we do get 10 red tickets from it. But to clear this place, we do have to have here some guns. You can also wall trick them, but I'm probably just gonna use guns. Hey, here we go. We're gonna sneak attack this guy. And how about I hide here? Will I be able to do it? And once again, it won't work. Okay, it doesn't really work. They do a lot of damage here. We could go once again, run around and wall trick them. But I did bring guns, and I am going to use them because we have a lot of weapons already. What else are we going to do with them? I see a lot of people just collecting these guns and not doing anything with them. For example, here, there we go. We can start wall tricking these guys. You can wall trick this floater bloater. You don't really do a lot of damage. That's why it's a hard mode bunker alpha. So good luck doing that. It'll take you forever and a little bit. That's why I did bring these guns here. So let's try to wall trick with a gun, this floater bloater. There are just a few more shots, and there we go. The dude is dead. Plus, here we're getting these hard mode items. I'll be able to give that stuff to the specialist, and then we will get a floppy crate. And then we'll be able to open up that floppy crate, and we'll get there like a gun. Sometimes, if you're very lucky, you will get a grenade launcher, which is amazing if you are planning to clear some waves in the police department. So I'm gonna heal up. And hey, let's attack this exploder and the toxic spitter. I'm gonna sneak attack this dude. I will get a Glock. And hey, let's start shooting these schmucks. So once you have enough healing items, that's like kind of the most important thing in bunker alpha. You have to have enough healing items and enough weapons. Once you have that stuff, then you will be able to clear it. Okay, let's heal up a bit. This exploder is going to explode. Whoops. Let's get another Glock. Don't step on these parasites as they do a lot of damage. Okay, here we've gotten some ID tags and one gun oil. These gun oils are used to upgrade your weapons, to build those mods. So if you want to get gun oils, activate a hard mode bunker and you will get some stuff here. We will use a lot of healing items on that blind one, but hey, in my opinion, it is worth it as I need to get those red tickets as I want to assemble my chopper. So let's activate this thing. I do suggest you to bring here a shotgun. If you don't have shotguns, then Glocks or even melee weapons will suffice. You can actually kill the blind one with your melee weapons, but hey, I am not planning to do that. So the goal here is pretty simple. Soak up 5 attacks from the blind one, so you have to have some more health, more than 100 health. There we go. We can heal up now a bit. And let's start shooting this guy. While he's shooting on auto now, I'm gonna eat some carrots just so that my health goes above 100. And you can't shoot him here as you do only 7 damage, so it's not really worth it. Okay, there we go. Let's heal up again. Wasted a bandage, but that's fine. Don't step on those red things as you will be in trouble. Okay, once the blind one's health goes below 700, he will start healing. So let's do this. Let's start shooting him. And hey, now there we go. His health went below 700. Be very careful. Now we have to activate here the alarm just before he starts eating. He heals by 10. Now we go to the other side. And yeah, it is pretty maybe difficult to kill him for the first time if you've never fought the blind one before. But hey, let's go in auto. Let's heal up here with these carrots. But once you know how to fight him, he is pretty easy. Just follow the strat and everything's gonna be fine. Believe the process. There we go. Let's heal up again. And now the blind one's gonna heal once his health goes below 400. And that is it. Now we just have to do 400 more damage and the blind one will be dead. We did use up, however, a decent amount of healing items. But as I said, it is worth it for 10 red tickets, at least for me right now. You don't really profit here with guns because you do have to kill some basic zombies just to get to the blind one. Plus, you're using like almost a 1 full durability shotgun. So there's that. But it's not all about guns. You will get 2 sets of armor from the red crate. And yeah, some chopper parts. That's like the main reason why I'm killing this blind one. I only have 5 first aid kits. How about I get more? Alrighty. Let's heal up. The dude's gonna go there. Just avoid all of those attacks. Let's go on auto. Let's heal up with this carrot. I'll probably just spot 1 more just to feel safer. And my shotgun ran out. That's why I brought here some extra Glocks. And again, it's not really worth it to shoot it as we are doing only 2 damage. So just shoot it when the blind one is stunned against that wall. And there we go. The dude's dead. And we have just leveled up. What level are we actually? Self-healing perk. It's a really nice perk. It is a really, really great perk. Let's activate that self-healing perk. Sadly, once we have it, we don't have the auto perk. But once every like few minutes, we will be able to heal our character. We can save some healing items. So it's a nice perk, but it does take quite a while to load up. And there we go. We have gotten a bunch of random items. We can use these big bones to craft some mods for our weapons. Plus, we've gotten some military notebooks that we can give to the trader. Excuse me, to the specialist exchange for some floppy crates. And hey, there we go. I'm not going to clear the rest of this hard mode 3rd floor as it's not really worth it. So now let's give all of these items to the specialist. This, and these tags. And there you go, we have just leveled up a tiny bit. And little by little, we will be able to get this floppy crate. Then once you get that floppy crate, drop it over here and you will get an event on the map and you will be able to go there. So here I've left some of my tickets as there is no need to bring them back to the base. All we need is just 5 more red and I'll be able to open up another red crate. And hopefully there I'll get that chopper fork. Here I also left this armor and here I left some guns, some healing items, and some melee weapons because there's no need for me to bring all of that stuff back to the base as I can just craft my own weapons there. That way I'll have to bring less weapons to Bunker Alpha, and in case if I ever run out of weapons, I'll be able to grab these weapons here. And there's only one thing left for us, this chopper fork. We can also get this chopper fork from the farm location, so maybe I'll clear that farm location off camera or something just to be able to check if we can get that chopper fork. And now check this out, we have this broken armor and I should be able to craft this full reinforced armor with the broken leather armor that I got here. Check this out, we're gonna craft these reinforced jeans and we're gonna craft the reinforced boots, and there we go. Now I have this full durability armor for another either Bunker Alpha or for whatever else I want to do here. And we've also gotten an airdrop. I'm still never gonna pass up on these airdrops. They're the best. Here we've gotten a free melee weapon, a saw blade mace. We've gotten here some stones and a bunch of other random items. Maybe even in the next episode we'll get this chopper, so subscribe to not miss that video. And I highly suggest you checking out my Days Gone Let's Player. Click here on the second card, you'll go to my previous Last Dinner Survival Let's Player. Hop over to my channel, go to playlist, and there you'll find a lot of other games that I played here on the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, definitely make sure to drop a subscribe button and notification bell to not miss any future videos. And see you in the next one.